Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ale and welcome back to yet another video here on the channel. In today's video guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can go ahead and get the M79 either gold or diamond within Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Now I'll probably do a whole little series on this for multiplayer camos as well. However, this is actually going to be the start of a new series I'm doing on my channel where I basically go through every single gun within Black Ops Cold War Zombies and teach you guys how you can go ahead and get either gold or diamond on it as quickly as possible, and basically just go ahead and give you guys my tips. So this is episode 1, the M79. I thought I'd start off with the hardest one. But anyways, before we go ahead and get into the video, make sure you leave a like, share, and subscribe if you are new for more content just like this one. As I said earlier, this is the start of a new series, so if you're trying to get gold or diamond within Black Ops Cold War Zombies or in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, I will be covering that as well. You should definitely subscribe because I'll be covering, you know, every single gun, every single class. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, without any more ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Now, before we get into any of the camos, I feel like I should dive into the tips that I have for the equipment to use within this match. Of course, that's going to be like your special ability and your perks. Now, starting off with the special ability, instead of running Aether Shroud like everybody runs in the entire game, because Aether Shroud is so freaking overpowered, what you're going to want to go ahead and run the Ring of Fire ability. Now, the reason you're going to want to run the Ring of Fire ability is because of its tier 3 upgrade ability, which is basically if you stay within this little Ring of Fire, it'll go ahead and take the bullets that you're shooting out of your stock instead of your magazine, which will make it a lot easier within later on to get these actual camos. In terms of perks, the main 3 I would run is just Jug, Speed Core, and Stamina. You can run all 6, it doesn't really matter. Those are the 3 that I would buy first though. But yeah, that's basically it for the equipment. Let's dive into the first camo. Alright, so starting it off, I think I'm gonna start off with basically, I would assume the camo that 90% of you guys are coming to this channel for and coming to this video for, which is the Brushstroke camo. It's literally the hardest camo to get for this entire gun. It was the last camo category that I actually was able to finally unlock. You know, I did every single other camo before completing this one. It's just super time consuming. Now, basically, in order to get this camo, you're going to have to kill 5 or more zombies 750 times in total. Now, the catch is, it's not just 5 zombies and then it caps off, it's 5 or more, which means you're going to want to limit the way that you kill the zombies and try and only kill 5 at a time, because if you kill more, it doesn't count and only counts 1 in your total 750. It's kind of a crappy thing that Treyarch did. I'll update you guys in the comments if they ever change it, but I don't think they will. You know, knowing Treyarch, they are cucks. But yeah, my strategy for this is actually quite simple, and it's not the most efficient. However, it is the way that I was able to get this done as fast as possible, and it's basically just to run trains within the spawn room and use your Ring of Fire ability that we talked about earlier to your advantage. However, of course, try and aim to only killing 5 zombies at a time, because if you kill more, it doesn't count. So what I would do is go ahead and kind of just run trains around the trees and kind of split up the horde of zombies. You know, that's what I did, and it seemed to work out the most efficient way for me. But yeah, that's basically it for the Brushstroke. It's gonna take long no matter what. There's not really a cheat to getting through this camo category as fast as possible. It's gonna take some time. Just run trains in spawn room. You know, if you get to like round 40 every single game or round 50 every single game, it'll only take you like 3 games. But of course, that's kind of unrealistic. If you get to round 30, it'll only take you like 4. But yeah, that's basically it for the Brushstroke camo. Good luck. This one is a long one. Now, Grunge is the next thing I kind of want to talk about. It's pretty simple. Just 1,500 kills with the M79, which is actually quite easy. Just run around and spawn. That was kind of the strat that I did, and just kill zombies. Now, this can either be with the Pack-a-Punch gun or without the Pack-a-Punch gun. It doesn't really matter. I obviously recommend Pack-a-Punch. It'll make it more overpowered. However, just start using the M79 as early as possible. You know, it'll one hit on round 1, and of course, after that, it kind of becomes ass until you Pack-a-Punch it. But yeah, those 1,500 kills you'll be able to do pretty damn easy, especially if you're going for Brushstroke, because you'll get it in no time. The next camo category I want to talk about is liquid, which is basically killing 2 or more zombies rapidly 50 times. Again, this is a really easy camo category to go through. I would definitely recommend training and spawn and then basically kind of heading up the stair part and using your Ring of Fire ability, and you'll basically fly through this camo category. It's unbelievable how fast you will get through the liquid camo. Insta kills are also really good for the liquid category, and insta kills will actually become really handy throughout all of these camo camo categories. So keep that in mind. Pick up all insta-kills every single time you get them. The next camo category is vintage, which is also a very easy one to do, and you'll most likely get it if you're doing the Brushstroke camo category as well. And it's basically kill 2,500 zombies with the Pack-a-Punch M79. You know, just try and Pack-a-Punch at an early round. You should be able to do that, especially if you're going for Brushstroke. You know, you'll want to go ahead and get this gun packed as fast as possible, and so that'll make this challenge go through pretty quickly as well. Now the next camo category is Fauna, and you know, this one's a little bit more difficult in my opinion. It's get 15 elite eliminations within Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Now this is with the M79, and well, as you may know, the M79 isn't very good. What I highly recommend doing is, because this only deals with the Megaton bombers, what I would do is actually carry a secondary gun, for example the Gallo, because it's so overpowered, or the Howler, and basically get them down to one shot. You know, you can kill the Megaton, you know, until he splits, and then once he splits, get the other guys down to one shot, and then use your M79 on them. And if once you kill both of them, that'll count as basically one elite elimination. So it will take some time. If you're going for high rounds, you should get it pretty damn quickly. You know, it might take a couple games though, which kind of sucks, but I would also definitely recommend picking up nukes for this strat. It's one thing that I found to be very helpful, because every single time you get a nuke, if you don't know, it takes down either the Megaton's health by 50%, you know, if you still have him alive, or the Megaton bomber's health by 50%, both of them, which does make this a lot easier to go ahead and get. Of course, another really good strategy for this is using the Ring of Fire. Just basically spam the ammo from your stock into the Megaton bombers, and you should kill them fairly quickly. It might take like 10 bullets to kill both of them, which actually is really efficient if you ask me. You'll go through these pretty fast. However, keep in mind, 2 of the Megaton bombers, so basically every single time you split the Megaton, he'll come into 2. You guys already know that. Only count as 1 elite elimination. So basically kill 30 Megatons with the M79. Have fun with that. The next camo category is Topography, which is basically just get 10 kills rapidly 10 times within Black Ops Cold War Zombies using the M79. Now this is pretty easy as well. Just run trains and spawn, use the Ring of Fire ability. It makes it absolutely insane. You should fly through this if you use the Ring of Fire ability or insta kills. But basically just get an entire horde, and then of course use either Ring of Fire or an insta kill, and you'll get through this as quickly as possible. I think I got through this in like 2 rounds. It's crazy. The next camo category is Infection, which is the final camo category for the M79, and also a pretty easy camo category to go through. Now basically what you want to go ahead and do is basically getting 20 or more consecutive eliminations 10 times with the M79. Now this one is a little bit weird because you can't get hit by the zombies, but I believe you can still take splash damage. I took splash damage and was perfectly fine. But basically, in order to do this, I would kind of either run trains in spawn room or by the plane wing. I found the plane wing to be actually pretty useful, because you could actually kind of just mantle up on top of that, which kind of bugs out the zombies, because you know, then they all mantle up in the plane, and also kind of makes it easy for you to avoid getting hit. Now basically just go through high rounds, avoid taking damage, and kill the zombies. Of course, as always, the Ring of Fire ability is absolutely insane for this, and of course insta kills are also really good. But yeah, that's basically all of the camo challenges. If you're having any other issues, guys, let me know in the comments below and I can give you some extra tips. But that will go ahead and wrap up this video. Now feel free to also let me know in the comments down below which guns and which classes you want me to go ahead and cover next, because I will be going through all of them. I think I'm going to do the knife next, you know, the second half, you know, to getting this gun plate diamond. I already do have gold in it in game, so it will be quite easy to make the video, but you know, of course, I'm always down to switch that up. Before I leave you guys though, it would be awesome if you could leave a like, share, and subscribe if you are new for more Call of Duty content just like this one. You know, we're going to be covering so much stuff in the channel real soon, so if you are excited for anything Call of Duty related, you should definitely subscribe. But yeah, without any more ado, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.